Yes, hello. And it is Saturday, August 30th, around 11:14 a.m. I know we said we weren't going to do another video on this topic, but as the worm turns, so goes it, right? Very quickly, because as I said, nobody is arguing uh, in my camp validity of certain crimes. What was argued has been the framing of an almost libelous situation with this John Mcphee guy. The other two are foregone conclusions. Um, this is a lot of this seems to be around chasing clicks. An episode was done on this other show, the fellow with the tank top, and trashing these three guys, which is interesting, of course, always. That is going to lead into another video another guy is going to do on Monday. You know what I mean? You follow what I'm saying. Couldn't do it all at one time, but you can do it on a Monday when you should really just do one video with everybody together. My question has been to them on this other guy's show was if it's not being done for money or for clicks, why don't you donate all the money that you're making on these clicks? Because there's a couple 100,000 to the Green Beret Foundation. And if there are all these damning documents, open up a Dropbox account for free, and people can go look at the documents because there are a lot of documents, supposedly 200 to 300 documents extant on Mr. Mcphee and his problems. How many of them actually go to what the dismissal from the unit and the supposed, the grand scheme of things, the great sin of having his tab removed? Those of you who haven't been following it, uh, they have him down for lying about his rate, his rank, and also using the Special Forces name, I guess, Green Beret's name, to make a lot of money on, which I haven't seen and did a whole video on. So that's basically it. If you're going to watch the rest of the saga go along, I would suggest to you, if you love him, hate him, or whatever, the framing of this whole thing is very mean-spirited in a manner totally outsized compared to what it is that we're talking about. There's questions, there's allegations of SA, things of that nature, which don't come up in any of the charges. Okay, I'm going just from their information because I'm not going to waste my time going and getting military documents. And the question is, how did they get them so fast, right? But either way, that's it. If you still have some whatever respect for the organization, I'll include in here the website where you can donate to the Green Beret Foundation. And if you're questionable on that, they'll take $1, they'll take $5, whatever. And if you want to put a name on there, skip everybody entirely. Use the name John Caviani. His name will be in the description as well. And that way, it's going under a name of a guy who's pretty good fella, from what I can understand. He's dead now. But that's going to be about it for me on this one. But if you watch how these things are drug out, and this is done on every kind of case, this is done on all things. There's nothing to do particularly with this stolen valor thing so much. The original stolen valor guy is actually pretty legitimate. He does things in the Navy SEALs. Very legitimate guy. Not worried about money, not worried about this and that and the other thing. And I'm not going to get into it anymore with these guys. It just seems to be too much and has no goal. There's no goal at the end of the day, as I said. What do they want him to do? They want him to apologize. Do they want him to eat dirt? They want him to throw himself off of a building. What is it you want him to do? These kind of charges are different than the ones on Kennedy. Kennedy's obvious liar on a lot of things, blah. And then there's some third guy who I think is maybe not even in the service. I don't know. I don't know. It's puzzling and it's been bothering me for a couple of days. So that's it. No more time. Link to the original video. Don't worry, I'm not going to get 100,000 views. If I did get 100,000 views, any money I would receive will go to the Green Beret Foundation under the name of John R. Caviani. So, and I'll have, if it does go to that, I'll have it on here so you can see it because I'm not bullshitting you on this, unlike a lot of people out there. So have a good day. Happy Labor Day to you all.